All right, looking for some affordable fragrances that are perfect for that cold weather. Fragrances under 100 bucks. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, this is Martin preaching sense, back at you all with another video. Want to go over some fragrances that are just perfect for the cold weather, but are more affordable. I think I have a pretty good range here. They're all, I believe, under 100. Some are as low as probably in the $25, $30 range. Some creep up towards that $100 mark, but I consider all of that. That's my definition of affordable, in that range. So some are real cheap, some are affordable. Let's get right to it. All right, we're starting off with, and this one's been talked about by a lot of people, and I think it's worth the hype. And this is Liquid Brun right here. You can see this. I'm gonna get this to focus here, and you can see it's a solid bottle, decent. This is a clone of Parfum de Marly Altair, and I think they did a wonderful job. This is very, very close to the original. Unless you're like me, a fragrance, guy, collector, fragrance guy, fragrance collector, you might as well just get this, and so it does what Parfums de Marly Altair does. It has the cinnamon and the cardamom and the orange blossom style opening. It has the beautiful vanilla, nice. It really is heavy on that vanilla accord. So if you like vanilla fragrances, this is going to be right up your alley. And then it has the praline accord, which gives some gourmand nuances to it, but it also gives it a nice sweetness. There's almond kind of nuttiness to this one as well, and of course the Tonka. And so it's just perfect for that cold weather. Compliment getting, mass appealing, really projects. This is, I wouldn't call it beast mode, but it's definitely a strong fragrance. It's going to perform. It's going to be more than an arm's length. It's going to last you more than 6. I would say it's going to get you your 8 hours. And then it's going to, sillage, somewhat. I don't recall having how much of a sillage it has. I can't recall on that, but it is a quality fragrance, and I believe it's still, I'll leave a link. I think it was in the, $30, $35 range, but very affordable. Get your nose on it. It can be worn. It's good on date night. You can wear it casually too. Do what you want to do. Hey, it's your thing. Do what you want to do. Okay. Next on the list here, affordable fragrances. All right, we're gonna go with Lattafa's Oud For Glory. Oud For Glory. If I can get this thing to focus, there it is. All right, Oud For Glory, and this is, you guessed it, Oud for Greatness. So those of you who know Oud for Greatness, usually it's kind of pricey. I don't know, if upwards $200 or whatever. But this right here, you can get this for, I think nowadays it's like 25, 30 bucks, if that. I mean, it's very affordable. I'll leave a link for, of course, but it does a very good job. You're gonna lose some of the, I don't think the average nose will tell the differences between this and Oud for Greatness. You do lose just a smidget of, that's why they say 90, 95%, whatever, but the average person is not going to tell the difference. It's going to have the nice soft leather nuances from the saffron accord. It will have the nutmeg. That'll give you that nice spice. It's going to have a lavender accord. Gives it that heft and that longevity to me. But some of that green herbal nuances, maybe from that floral nuances from the lavender. And then, of course, it has that oud. Another one of those ones that's a good introduction to oud that is still quite mass appealing. Some patchouli and some musk. That's what you're going to get. A lot of compliments. A lot of people aren't used to fragrances like this. This is not one that you get in Macy's. And so people will want, this will stop people in the tracks, hopefully for a good reason. Yeah, hopefully for a good reason. So, anyways, get your nose on that one. It performance is great, great longevity. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Do, 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 do. Oh, okay. Let's see here. What is my next one? Oh, I didn't do this one yet. Okay. Let's go with Woody Oud by Mason Alhambra. You can see that, and you guessed it. That's pretty easy right there. Oud wood. And so does a very good job. And because it does such a good job of it, I would prefer just get this one, because some people might be disappointed with the performance on oud wood. Some people have no problem with it, but this right here is usually in the $25 range. Just get Woody Oud, y'all. And this right here will do it. It's gonna have the of course the oud, that American style oud. You're gonna get a woody nuttiness to it. Gonna get the cardamom, and you'll get the creaminess from the sandalwood. You're gonna get the tonka. You're gonna get the tonka bean is more that that praline almond vanilla combo. Mass appealing, a lot of compliments. This right here, this is not. You could wear it to date night. I wouldn't call it. You could definitely wear it date night, but you can wear it casually. And usually if I'm pulling out Tom Ford's oud wood, the Tom Ford, then I probably usually wear it to a little bit more special occasions. Maybe because it costs so much. That's why I say just get this one right here. Performance 5 hours. I don't think it performs as great, but hey, when you're paying 20 something bucks, just reapply, y'all. People always afraid, I paid 20 bucks and this thing only lasts me 3 or 4 hours. Okay, well, you paid 20 bucks. So just reapply. Simple as that, right? I mean, you don't need to be going to bed smelling like this, waking up smelling like it. So anyways, okay, let me not get on a tangent. This gives a classic feel. There's a richness to this one. People are gonna definitely give you compliments on that. Get your nose on it. Okay. Next one on the list here, one that not many people talk about. I've talked about it, but not many people. This is Dunhill Indian Sandalwood. Beautiful color in that bottle right there. One of the only fragrances I think that has a carrot accord in there, for what it's worth. There's a little bit of a boozy feel to this one. This is a little bit. It has a freshness with the bergamot in there, but it's all about the sandalwood. If you like sandalwood, you want to really experience a quality sandalwood. Just beautiful creaminess in here, mixed in with that iris. So you're gonna get all the creamy nuances from the iris, the sandalwood. I love this fragrance. Performance, I'd say 5 or 6 hours. It doesn't project more than an arm's length to me, so it can sit a little close to the skin, but just a quality sandalwood fragrance. I love this fragrance, and it does the job. If the name fits well, get your nose on it. Usually in that $60, $70, $80 range, depending on where you buy it at. All right, next one on the list here is gonna be, this is another one of on the Boss series. This is the Scent Elixir. Scent Elixir, and as you can see here, it has that kind of a reddish hue to it. It's hard to see maybe in the camera, but it's a pretty cool fragrance. It has that nice, opens up with the kind of red pepper, which gives it maybe an allspice seasoning type of vibe. If you make an apple pie or something like that, some people like to use allspice. So kind of you're gonna get those spices. You'll get the lavender, which gives it a nice, clean, fresh, spicy floral nuance to it. And then it has sandalwood in there again, more of the rich, woody, kind of creamy type of style. And that's all that's going on in here. It's a solid fragrance. It's not my favorite. I'm not gonna run to the, you don't need to run to the store and buy it right away. Let it come down in price. it's solid, right? That's what I think of it. It's not one of my favorites, but it's just solid. I think it's still in that $90 to $100 range. You know, maybe eventually it'll go down, and then pick it up. You know, pick it up. And I think if you're just looking for something every day, boom, boom, go in the store, going to the mall, it will be more of the mass appealing style. So, you know, because that's what Boss fragrances do. So get your nose on that one. Performance, it's all average. Everything is average. Performance, projection, you know, average, 5-6 hours, something like that. All right, next one on this here. Well, I might as well stay on the Boss series. And this is Boss Bottled Elixir. You know, all these names are very similar, so you gotta really pay attention to the name. They're very similar. This right here. This here, I was actually impressed with this. I thought it did a really good job. Not as good as the Absolute, but still very good. It opens up with the frankincense. So if you like those resins, that woody, spicy nuances, maybe a hint of fruit. If you like that, this is an amber, woody, spicy fragrance. So if you like those type of fragrances, this is going to do you good. Has the cardamom in there. You're going to get a labdanum, which kind of hints of leather nuances mixed with amber. Some woods in there as well. I think they did a very good job on this one. I like this one more than the scent Elixir. So for what it's worth, and for it to be a Macy style, you can get these anywhere. For it to be one of those designer type fragrances, it kind of has those niche vibes to it. So I do appreciate that. So they did a good job. This is in that $80 range. Affordable, good one. Compliment getting. Get your nose on it. This one performs. This one will do its job. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get the 7-8 hours out of this easily, and it's borderline beast mode. I don't want to call it beast mode. I don't try to throw that around loosely, but man, and the scent bubble. Yeah, I mean, I had people I wore it the other day, and people who were kind of a distance away where I did get some compliments on that. So for what it's worth. All right, next one, and this one right here might be towards the top of the list in terms of the under $100 range, and this is Mancera's Tonka Cola, and this puts you in that vibe of Rose Parfum, Enigma, and it's that warm, spicy vanilla cola vibe. So yeah, that's what it is. It's cola. It has those cherry nuances though, so nice hints of cherry. And then the spices, you're gonna get the cinnamon, the tonka, and the nutmeg. So you're gonna get that vibe, and then it dries down with that, of course, the vanilla and the benzoin. So, and there's kind of little hints of maybe a lemon in here as well. So you're gonna get kind of a freshness from that. Oh, good fragrance. Get your nose on this one. I think you might be able to find it in the $80 range. So I'm gonna try to leave a link on that one. I might have to search hard for that one, but get your nose on that one. And then the last one is gonna just be Bound. This is Sapil, and this is just an amber, spicy, warm type fragrance. It puts you in the vein of maybe Le Male Le Parfum, so it's gonna have a nice green apple though. It has a green apple accord in the opening. Maybe hints of some fruitiness from mandarin. There's the cardamom in here. You're gonna get the lavender, of course, and then the nutmeg. So you're gonna get that spice and that little floral nuance. And then it has the usual tonka and ambers. Mass appealing. For the price, man, this thing is like $25, man. This is just a quality fragrance for that price. Performance, I can get 4 or 5 hours, so not, doesn't blow your mind in that regard. Projection doesn't blow your mind there either. But for the actual scent, the smell, it's great to me. So, and for the price, reapply. All right. That's all I got for you all. Went over 8 fragrances that are all $100, some as low as 25, you know, but all affordable. So get your nose on them. If you like these videos, like and subscribe. And I will catch you all. This is Marvin with Preach and Sense. Catch you all in the next video.